Today, we're diving into one of the biggest leaks and rumors making waves in the smartwatch and fitness tech community, the upcoming Garmin Fenix 8 Pro. If you've been following Garmin for a while, you already know that the Fenix series is a powerhouse line of rugged multi-sport watches, built for explorers, athletes, runners, and adventurers who want more than just a fitness tracker strapped to their wrist. And now, with the Fenix 8 Pro leaks starting to pile up, it looks like Garmin is ready to deliver some of the most ambitious upgrades we've ever seen in its wearable lineup. This isn't just another refresh with minor hardware tweaks. No, this is shaping up to be a huge leap forward for outdoor wearables in 2025, particularly because Garmin seems ready to integrate LTE and satellite connectivity directly into the watch itself. That means, for the first time ever, you could go completely phone-free and still enjoy SOS alerts, two-way messaging, live tracking, and potentially even voice calls, straight from your wrist. That's a game changer for serious athletes, hikers, mountaineers, and anyone who likes to venture into the wild. But before we go deep into all the juicy details, let's clear up a major point of confusion. A lot of people have been mixing up the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro with the rumored micro-LED Garmin watch. These are not the same devices. The micro-LED model is a totally different product, possibly something we'll see later down the line. But for now, the Fenix 8 Pro is the more realistic and immediate launch we're gearing up for. And honestly, it already sounds incredible. Big headline, LTE plus satellite in one watch. The headline feature everyone's talking about is built-in LTE and satellite connectivity. Traditionally, Garmin users needed to carry a smartphone or a separate inReach device to stay connected off-grid. That worked well for safety, but it was also limiting. With the Fenix 8 Pro, Garmin is finally cutting the cord. Imagine being on a long trail run in the mountains or deep in the backcountry with no cell coverage. Instead of worrying about safety or carrying multiple devices, your watch could now handle SOS alerts sent directly to emergency services, live tracking so friends and family know your exact location, two-way text messaging through LTE or satellite, and potentially even voice calls, depending on how Garmin finalizes the feature set. This isn't just convenient, it's revolutionary for Garmin's audience. Unlike mainstream smartwatches that dabble in satellite features, Garmin is building on years of expertise with its inReach satellite system, which has been a lifesaver for adventurers worldwide. Combining that tech with LTE in a rugged multisport watch is exactly what outdoor athletes have been asking for. Familiar sensors, new freedom now, you might be wondering. Aside from connectivity, what's changing under the hood? Interestingly, leaks suggest that most of the core sensors will remain the same. Expect Garmin's usual suite of top-tier tools: multi-band GPS for pinpoint location accuracy, heart rate monitoring with improved optical sensors, ECG support for advanced health metrics, pulse ox, altimeter, barometer, compass, and more. The focus here isn't reinventing the sensor package, but making the watch more independent. For years, Garmin's strength has been long-lasting battery life and rugged durability. Now, the brand is evolving to meet modern expectations, keeping those strengths but layering in new standalone connectivity options that reduce reliance on a phone. Garmin Messenger gets a revamp. With all these new connectivity features, Garmin is also reworking its software ecosystem. One of the standout updates is a revamped Garmin Messenger app, which will serve as the central hub for LTE and satellite communication. Instead of juggling multiple tools, everything, texts, safety alerts, SOS responses, will funnel through one streamlined platform. This is smart because it gives Garmin the chance to build a seamless communication experience across both the watch and its companion devices. It's no longer just about logging your run or bike ride. It's about creating a complete adventure-ready communication system. The battery life challenge. Of course, there's always a trade-off. If you've used Garmin watches before, you know that multi-week battery life is one of the Fenix line's biggest selling points. But with LTE and satellite constantly running in the background, battery life could take a significant hit. The challenge for Garmin is striking the right balance: convenience versus endurance. Always-on connectivity versus legendary battery power. Rumors suggest Garmin is working on smarter power management modes, where LTE and satellite features only kick in when needed, helping conserve battery for long trips. It won't be easy, but if any brand can figure it out, it's Garmin.subscription tiers, a new era of smartwatch services. Perhaps the most intriguing part of the leaks is Garmin's subscription model. Right now, Garmin's inReach devices use a tiered subscription system for satellite communication, scaling from basic safety features to unlimited messaging. With the Fenix 8 Pro, Garmin seems ready to merge this model into the smartwatch world. The leaked tiers are enabled, basic access to safety features. Essential adds live tracking and limited communication. Standard, broader messaging. And navigation tools. Premium, full access with unlimited LTE and satellite functions. This approach makes a lot of sense. Not everyone needs unlimited off-grid communication. Some runners may only want emergency SOS features, while hardcore explorers might want the highest level of independence. By offering different tiers, Garmin ensures the Fenix 8 Pro appeals to casual athletes and serious adventurers alike. Strategic move against rivals. It's also worth noting that this isn't just an upgrade, it's a strategic defensive move. Competing smartwatches and even smartphones are starting to add basic satellite features. Apple, for example, introduced emergency SOS via satellite on the iPhone, and brands like Samsung are exploring similar options. By doubling down on LTE plus satellite in one rugged watch, Garmin is protecting its turf. The brand is saying, sure, other companies can offer satellite texting, but we've got the experience, the hardware, and the ecosystem to do it better. For outdoor athletes and adventurers who want a no-compromise tool, Garmin is still the brand to beat, design and build. Expectations. While most leaks focus on features, we can make some educated guesses about the design and build quality of the Fenix 8 Pro. Expect rugged construction with premium materials like titanium and sapphire glass, multiple case sizes to suit different wrist types, high-resolution display, likely still transflective for outdoor readability, enhanced durability with water resistance for diving and extreme sports. If Garmin continues its trend, we may also see new strap options, bezel finishes, and solar charging improvements. The design philosophy probably won't shift drastically. Why fix what's already working? Release date and price speculation. Now the big question, when is the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro coming out? Based on the leaks in Garmin's usual release cycles, the current whispers point to autumn 2025, possibly around September. That timing makes sense, as it positions the Fenix 8 Pro ahead of the holiday season and directly in the spotlight against new iPhones, Apple Watches, and other tech launches. As for price, expect it to command a premium. With LTE, satellite, and new subscription options, we could see prices start higher than the Fenix 7 Pro line. My prediction? Somewhere in the $899 to $199 range, depending on case size and material options. The subscription tiers will also add ongoing costs, but for many adventurers, that's a price worth paying for safety and independence. Final thoughts, the Garmin Fenix 8 Pro is shaping up to be one of the most exciting smartwatch launches of 2025. With LTE and satellite integration, revamped software, subscription tiers, and rugged durability, it's not just an upgrade. It's Garmin redefining what an adventure smartwatch can be. For runners, hikers, triathletes, and explorers, this is more than just another wearable. It's peace of mind. It's independence. It's the future of outdoor connectivity. So if you're as excited as I am about the Fenix 8 Pro release date, features, and leaks, stay tuned. I'll be covering every new detail as it drops, from hands-on reviews to comparisons with rivals like the Apple Watch Ultra and Coros Vertex series. That's all for today's breakdown. Thanks for watching, and remember, this is only the beginning of what Garmin has in store for 2025.